Hi everyone, it's Math with AUB. If I'm not wrong, it's 11 of 23 for the preparation of direct IBA test. You can also take advantage for GAT, BCAT, quantitative type of mathematics, SAT, GBET, etc. Without wasting time, let's indulge in our pure learning activity. What is the HCF of 1 over 3, 2 over 3 and 1 over 5? How to find highest common factor of the fractions, as well as let me give you idea about LCM. How to find HCF of a fraction. We have given numbers 1 over 3, 2 over 3 and 1 over 5, 1 over 4. How to find HCF, highest common factor in case of fraction. How to find highest common factor, greatest common divisor in case of fraction. The rule is simple enough. How to find HCF means we have to take the HCF of the numerators, that is 1, 2 and 1, and LCM of the fractions, that is 3, 3 and 4. We have the trio set in numerators 1 to 1. In HCF, all the quantities, all the numerators taken and their HCF to be taken, divided by the LCM. It is rule for HCF. It is rule for HCF. If you want to find LCM, then interchange them. LCM would be here, HCF will be here. LCM will be here, HCF will be here in case of LCM. Let's see, find its HCF. Highest common factor of 1 and 2 is 1, no doubt. What is LCM of 3 and 3? 3, 3 and 4, it's no doubt 3 times 4. 1 over 12. 1 over 12 is the LCM of, HCF of this one. How to find highest common factor for fraction? How to find highest common factor for fractions? Take numerators, find their HCF, divide with the LCM of their denominators. LCM of the denominator. In case for HCF. For LCM, little variation. Just turn it upside down. LCM of the numerators divided by HCF of the denominators. That is the formula for finding LCM in case of fraction. LCM in case of fraction. Here we have to find LCM of 1, 2, and 1 and HCF of 3, 3 and 4. It will be LCM of 1 and 2 is 2 and highest common factor of 3, 3 and 4 is 1. So LCM in that case is going to be 2 over 1. Highest common factor of 3, 3, 4 is 1 only, 2 over 1. In case of HCM, our formula, our working strategy is going to be the HCF of the numerators. HCF of the all numerators divided by LCM of the denominators. For HCF, while for finding LCM, interchange them. LCM means LCM of numerators divided by HCF of denominators. HCF divided by LCM. LCM divided by HCF. That is the way for finding highest common factor involving fractions. Highest common factor and LCM for fractions. Highest common factor and least common multiple for fractions. Okay, moving towards next question. Pass me the duster. Give it to me. Yes, a simple question. We have done several questions of this sort. Now 432 is 96% of what number? 432 is 96% of what number? Really very easy, really very cool. 432 is 96% of what number? Suppose our number is x. 96% of x is our 432. We are asked to find 432 is the 96% of what number? what number having 96% is equal to 432? Suppose x is our unknown. The 96% of x is 432. 96% of x is 432. Removing percent, dividing by 100. 96x over 100 is equal to 432. Solve for x. Solve for x. We are going to have a wonderful something. Applying table of 4, 2 times 4, it will become 25. So x is equal to 432 times 25 over 24. Still table of 4 is applicable on this. 6 times 1 times 0, 8 4 the 32. Still table of 2 is applicable here. Table of 6 is applicable here in that case. 1 6 the 6, 1 time 4 carry 48. 6 4 the 72, 6 8 the 48, 8 times. So I have 18 times 25. 18 times 25 leads to what? Let's see, in 5, 8 5 the 40, 0 4 carry, 1 5 the 5 9 it will be. 2 8 the 16 6, 1 carry, 1 2 the 2, 8 3, 0 9 6 5, 1 carry, 450. So our answer is going to be 450. 450. In case of quantitative sort of mathematics, you have to done this calculation manually rather than using calculator. It is the beauty of arithmetic or quantitative mathematics. You have to done all this calculation manually. If you are young enough, then it's very easy for you. If you are old like me, then it is going to take some time and it cause some trouble for you as well. What number? 432 is 96% of what number? 432 is 96% of what number? Suppose x is the number whose 96% is 432. X is the number, suppose assume x is the number having 96% is equal to 432. X is the number whose 96% is equal to 432. Then solve for x. It's really very easy. To remove percent, divide by 100. To remove percent, divide by 100. Then solve for x. Then solve for x. It is 450. It seems to you 480, 450, 450. So our option in that case is 450. Another elegant question of quantitative mathematics. The salary of an employee is increased by 20% and decreased by 20%. First, the salary has been increased by 20% and decreased by 20%. So, will the salary be decreased or increased with respect to the initial or original salary? There are two twists in that. First, there is an increase of 20% in the salary. The second, decrease of 20% in the salary. After increase of 20%, there is a decrease of 20%. Now we have to decide whether it is an increase. Salary has been increased, decreased, increased, neither decreased nor increased, or it is information is incomplete to arrive at the result whether it is increased or decreased. Let's see and find out. No percent is given 100%. First, there is increase. Increase means add positive quantity. It will become 120. 120. 120. Now, after reaching at 120%, we have a decrease. We have a decline of 20%. Now we have to find decrease of 20%. Decrease of 20%. What is 20% of 120? 20% of 120. 20% of 120. Remove percent, divide by 100. It will be. No, sorry. 0 0 cancel out. 12 times 2. It's 24. It's a decrease. Don't forget decrease. We have to subtract from 120. 120 minus 24. We have arrived at 96%. 96%. Look, if the result would have been 100%, no change. No change. Remains same. More than 100%, more than 100, it's a decrease. Less than 100, it's a decrease. Decrease of 4%. Decrease of 4%. Decrease of 4%. The salary has been decreased, and we have also calculated there is a decrease of 4%. There is a decrease of 4%. Decrease of 4%. The salary of an employee has been increased to 20%. increased to 20%, raised to 20%. 100 plus 20, we have no idea about the salary, we are dealing in percentage, it will become 120. There is a curtailment of 20%, decrease slash reduction of 20%. Now we have been here. After an increase of 20, we are not at 100, we are at 120%, 120%. From 120 point of view, we have to calculate the decrease of 20%. What is 20% of 120? It is 24. It is decrease. Don't forget, decrease means the minus, subtract 120 minus 24, it is 96. Here the result is less than 100, so it is a decrease. It is a decrease. A decrease of 4%. Decrease of 4%. It is 4 less than 100. Decrease of 4%. Decrease of 4%. Okay. Moving towards next question. If x is a positive integer such that x raised 3 over 4 is equal to c, then what is value of root x? What is value of root x? Quite simple. Just dealing with the exponents, especially roots, fraction powers. I have given x raised to 3 over 4. It's equal to c, and we are asked to calculate the value of root x. Look, to calculate this, first we need the value of it. We have to get rid of this fractional power 3 over 4. How to get rid of this one? Take multiplicative inverse of this quantity both sides. Means 3 over 4, raising both sides to 4 over 3. The reciprocal of the power, multiplicative inverse of the power, that 3 upon 4, I have taken 4 upon 3. I have flipped that fraction, upside down. Then it is c raised 4 over 3. 3 cancel, 4 cancel. X is going to be c raised 4 over 3. Now we have just simple straightforward value of x, insert here. Now we are interested in root x, and x is equal to c raised 4 over 3. The value of x is c raised 4 over 3. Square root means 1 over 2, just deal that. C raised 4 over 3, overall 1 over 2. Applying table of 2, 1 to the 2, 2 to the 4. I have c raised 2 over 3. C raised 2 over, pass me a sip of water. C raised to 2 over 3. So our option number D is the right option in that case. Let me swallow a glass of some drops of water. Cool. Here I have given x raised 3 over 4 is equal to c. And we are asked to calculate root x. For this calculation, we need straightforward value of x. Simple value of x. We have to get rid of this 3 over 4. We have to eradicate this 3 over 4 by taking power multiplicative inverse of this one. Reciprocal this quantity, reciprocal the power, it will become 4 over 3. I have taken 4 over 3 on both sides. 3 cancel, 4 cancel. So I have x is equal to c raised 4 over 3. Just plug in the value of x here. That is root x. What is the value of x? C raised 4 over 3. Square root qualifies for 1 over 2. Instead of under root 2, I have written 1 over 2. Applying table. 2 times 2 is 4. C raised 2 over 3. That's our answer. And I have calculated this thing as well. Question number next. We have given root a is equal to x and a square is equal to y. Root a, square root of a is equal to x and a square is equal to y. Then what is the value of root a raised to 5? Let me write. Square root of a is equal to x and a square is equal to y. Square root of a is equal to x and square of a is equal to y. Then we have to hunt down. Then simplify. What is the value of a raised to 5? A raised to 5. It is given to us. It is the if part. to be utilized to solve this, to be utilized to solve this given part and the part to be solved. We have root of a raised 5, root a raised 5. If I simplify this thing, a5 means a times a times a times a, 5 times out, a into a into a, simple. A pair of a pair of a. Instead of pair, write a, another pair times root a. Okay, it will become a square root a, a square root a. Now it's simple one. Value of a square is y. Insert a square. Instead of a square, write y. Root a is equal to x. Instead of root a, I can write x. It's our x. So yx are xy is our answer in that case. Xy is our answer in that case. Nothing I find that question. Root a is equal to x and a square is equal to y. Root a is equal to x and a square is equal to y. We are asked to find square root of a raised 5. Square root of a raised 5. On the outset, a raised 5, take your attention, write it or simplify whatever you like. I have written simply a 5 times. A pair of a, another pair of a, and a single a inside the square root. It will become a square root a. I have value of a square, that's why I have plugged in. And root a is equal to x. Instead of root a, I have written x. Xy or yx is my answer in that case. Another question of same sort, fractional powers in diaces, that is, if root m is equal to 2 pi, and then find value of m raised 3 over 2, m raised 3 over 2. If root m is equal to 2 pi, if means the given portion to be utilized to solve this one, then m raised 3 over 2, then m raised 3 over 2, then m raised 3 over 2. Look at this. What I have given, simple one it is. Root m is equal to 2p. Root m can be written as m raised 1 over 2, that's equal to 2p. Now look at this. I need 3 over 2. There is m raised 1 over 2, m raised 1 over 2. If I take cube on both sides, then it is going to work wonders for me. Cubing both sides. Cubing both sides, we have m raised 1 over 2 whole cube, 2p whole cube. This power should be multiplied with the numerator. 3 into 1 upon 2, it will become 3 upon 2. That is, cube of 2 is 8. Cube of 2 is 8. Cube of p is p cube. So m raised 3 over 2 is equal to 8p. M raised 3 over 2 is equal to 8p cube in our case. So option number D is the right option. Or one can manipulate in different fashion. If somebody has IQ, there is root m raised 1 over 2. 1 over 2 means 0.5. 0.5. There is 3 over 2. 3 over 2 means 1.5. 1.5. So I can write 1 over 2 as 0.5 and 3 over 2 means 1.5. 1.5. So I can manage this one as m times 0.5 into m times 0.5. Bases are same, add the powers, 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 0.5. It will become m raised 1.5. 1.5. So instead of 3 over 2, I can write m raised 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. M raised 0.5 means 2p. 2p times 2p times 2p. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8p cube, 8p cube. Whatever you want to take, just take it up. It depends upon your IQ, but it's a simple one. That's root m is equal to 2p. Root m is equal to 2p. Root means 1 over 2 is equal to 1 upon 2 is there. I need 3. I am cubing both sides. Cubing both sides, 1 upon 2 times 3. It will become m raised 3 over 2. Cube of 2 is 8. Cube of p cube is p. 8p cube is our answer. Simple as that. What is the next question? 7. If x, p and q are positive numbers such that x is equal to p square and x cube is equal to x, then and P over Q can be written in the form of x raised n, x raised n. Then what is the value of n? And what is the value of n? Question number 7 now. Question number 7. What is the given portion? If x is equal to p square and x cube is equal to q, x is equal to p square, x cube is equal to q, and p over q can be written as x raised n. Then determine the value of n. Then determine the value of n. Determine the value of n. Here x is equal to p square. I have x cube is equal to x cube is equal to q. X cube is equal to q. X is equal to p square. Insert the value of p and q here. Solution p over q. I have x is equal to p square. I have x is equal to p square. Taking a square root will give me value of p. Root x is equal to root p square. So root x is equal to root only p. Square and root cancel. So value of p is root x. I can insert root x and cube is directly given to me. Q is directly given to me. Q is equal to x cube. There is x cube. Here x root means x power 1 over 2 x cube. Look at this. We have x raised n in numerator. Shift 3 in the numerator. Shift 3 here. I can write x power 1 upon 2 times x raised minus 3. X raised 1 over 2 times x raised minus 3. Bases are same, add their powers. It will become 1 over 2 minus 3. Taking LCM of the power 2, 1 minus 6. X raised minus 5 over 2. X raised 5 over 2. So P over Q is equal to x raised minus 5 over 2. X raised minus 5 over 2. Minus 5 over 2. Here value of n for us is what is the power of x? It's n. So our n is equal to minus 5 over 2. Option number B is the right option in that case. We have x is equal to p square and x cube is equal to q. And furthermore, p over q can be written in the form of p over q is x raised n. What is the power of x? Here x is equal to p square. I have sorted out the value of p. Getting rid of p, I have found out the value of only p. That p is equal to root x. Taking the square root both sides in order to get to p. That's p. Q is directly given to us. Just plug in the values. X is 1 over 2 x cube. Here it has been suggested that x raised n. X is in the numerator. I have shifted x cube in the numerator. X raised 1 over 2 times x raised minus 3. Bases are same. They are multiplication at the powers. 1 over 2 minus 3 leads us to LCM. 1 3 the 1 1 the 1, 2 3 the 6. 1 minus 6 minus 5 over 2. So instead of n, by comparing n is equal to minus 5 over 2. So value of n is minus 5 over 2 in that case. The last question, the humongous one, the man of match of this frame. The first one, to some extent the third one, that question number 8, very dear and near to me. Let's see and find out why. If means given portion, I have if 10 raised k is equal to 64. What is the value of 10 raised k over 2 plus 1. 10 raised k is equal to 64. We are asked to find the value of 10 raised k over 2 plus 1. Let's see its solution. Simple one. Knowing the fact a raised m plus n can be written as a raised m times a raised n. A raised m plus n is equal to a raised m times a raised n. Utilize this fact here. So I can write 10 raised k over 2 plus 1 as 10 raised k over 2 times 10 raised to 1. Here mine m is k over 2, mine n is 1. I have written. Okay. Cool. Further, this 1 over 2, 10 raised 1 over 2, I can write k in that style. There's k over 2, I have written 1 over 2 times k. 1 over 2 times k into 10. 10 raised k. So write this in that fashion. 10 raised k times 1 over 2. Because we have value of 10 raised k is equal to 64. I have written, I can write 10 raised k times 1 over 2. Now 10 raised k, plug in the value. 10 raised k is equal to 64 raised 1 over 2 times 10. 1 over 2 means square root, and we are familiar 64 is a perfect square quantity. Root of square root 64 is 8. 8 times 10, 80. 80 is our right option. 80 is our right option. 10 raised k plus 1 can be written as 10 raised k over 2 plus 1. We have given the value of 10 raised k. Just saturate the value of 10 raised k. 10 raised k over 2 can be written as 10 raised k overall 1 over 2. We have value of 10 raised k, that 64. 1 upon 2 means under root 64 is a perfect square quantity. Square root of 64 is 8. 8 times 10 is 80. So our final answer is 80 in that case. It's my tiny effort for you guys to show you, to demonstrate before you. Mathematics, just they are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, decrease, increase, raised power. They are very simple to understand and learn. Just you should have concept. Slowly and gradually think through by definition. Think through by definition rather than mugging up, cramming, or overburden yourself. Simplicity, clarity. Simplicity, clarity works wonderful for you. Let's solve by itself next.